Louisiana Beer Reviews Lagunitas Undercover Investigation Shutdown Ale. 9.7% alcohol. The website says 9.6. I was careful writing these numbers down. So, 6.66 international bitterness units. I'm sorry, 66.66. Alright. So, fairly bitter. This has been on the market since at least 2009. It's a limited release. It's sold like, I think January to March. Earlier part of the year. Okay, something to do with they got in trouble for something in 2005 and they made a beer after the thing. You mean the thing with the guy from downtown? Or the other thing? You know what thing I'm talking about. This beer, they don't really talk about the ingredients, but it gets an 81 on Beer Advocate. They call that exceptional. I would call that a B-, but that's a different way of looking at the thing. Alright, Rate Beer says 97 out of 100. They just love it, and a 93 out of 100 for the style American Strong Ale. Untappd, they're saying it's a 77 out of 100. It's alright. It's average. Untappd, they get some harsh scores. And usually no explanation, just, you know, they tick a score and roll on. I try to write reviews on Untappd, but they give you only a few lines to write, so you have to do a very extreme summary of a summary. Alright, some smoke. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer aren't getting too much attention anymore as far as written reviews, because I guess people rather just click on them and roll. I like to read the reviews. But anyway, oh well. That's the way it goes. In this 8:40 a.m. Central Daylight Time heat and humidity. Oh, that is brass in pocket. It's a, it's a copper colored beer. It's hazy. There's so much fine particulate matter. It looks like powder. Somebody dumped powder in the beer. There's some lazy ascending bubbles. It's semi-clear. Let's call it semi-clear. Semi-clear. Off-white head. Be thicker and a narrower brim glass. Let's go with the aroma. First of all, there's a large character, a big presentation, however you say that, of hop oils. And they are like bright, fruity hop oils. Not dank, bright and fruity. But not canned pineapple, not that kind of dreary fruit presentation. But a nice, bright, sort of like California. Yeah, like an angel. Fire wheel burning in the air. Okay. You will not be able. Alright, the taste. There's so many video reviews. It's gonna take so long to watch all those. Let me tell you. Days and days. Well, it doesn't taste like an India Pale Ale, really. There's a lot of caramel here. A lot of caramel. A lot of brown, not white, but brown bread crust. There's bitterness. It's a different type of bitterness. It's sort of like I've said before, a nutty bitterness. Odd, strange, weird, unusual, and different. Not to mention peculiar and abnormal. But I have to admit, not unpleasant. High, medium body, heading toward heavy. A medium dry finish, as Maria Devon, the girl next door, taught me to say. I was telling her, well, you know, it's this way, it's that way. She said, why don't you just call it medium dry? I said, I'm going to steal that. I mean, I told her that. I'm going to steal that. Okay, Mariam. It's building bitterness. The bitterness comes in kind of mild, and then it builds, it builds, it builds. I mean, it doesn't come in as mild as falling off the edge of the world. You know how that builds. The drama builds and builds and builds. So this is not as dramatic as that 1981 music selection, but it does build. Okay, and it's kind of oily because these drops are hitting and they roll a little bit. I noticed a few of the drops hitting the top of the beer and rolling. And to me, and I have no scientific explanation or knowledge about it, to me that's a sign of it's being oily or something. A little bit of lacing. So some subdued fruitiness of some, I don't want to say some too much because that could be some bizarre and some irritating, something irritating. It has a type of fruit all over the world tonight, but it's hard to describe. And the caramel. Yeah, it's just a strong American ale that has so much pleasant characteristics. But also, it's kind of boring. Now I'm doing all this talking, but I'm thinking to myself, it's really not that great. I don't know about this. It's it's like the movie Bananas. Like she said. That's what she said. And what she said was, she couldn't describe it, but she said, there's something missing. I don't know. But there's something missing. And then later in the movie, she said, I knew there was something missing. See, so she couldn't put her finger on it, you know what I mean? She couldn't quite describe it. I think it's the same thing here. It's good in a way, and I like it in a way, but there's something missing. And I don't know what it is. And the bitterness has a little bit of a, you know, that New Belgian style, fleshy, off-putting, turn-off hop thing going on with it. I know this sounds incredible, but I'm going to give it a B+. It's very good, but I don't think it's excellent. So, well, I was expecting it to be like an A+, you know what I mean? Like, oh, wow, can't believe it, man, it's fabulous. But no, I'm going to say B+, something about it. And my B+ would be like 88, 89 now, you see, so but 97 out of 100, like Ray Beer's saying, no way. 93, and in the style, I haven't had enough of these American Strong Ales. 77, that's too low. 81 is a little too low. So yeah, it's in the 80s though, to me. Sorry. So, if you want a very good beer, buy this ale from Lagunitas. If you want an excellent beer, you might have to keep looking around. So, Hey, that's how it goes sometimes. So laissez les bon temps roulé. A very good beer, but confusing in many ways to me. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.